If you're looking for a great way to scoop your ice cream, especially when it is so hard and difficult to scoop out, this ice cream scoop that is heated by FrostJoy is one that you should really check out. The brand was kind enough to gift this to me so that I could try it out, and it's got a lot of very interesting aspects to it that's very helpful. First of all, it has a battery in it, and it is rechargeable. It's got a little USB, or not USB, a Type C charger. They do give you a cord to charge it up with, and the directions that come with it did say that it would be charged right out of the box. Mine was not. And so I did charge it, and the directions also say that it takes an hour to charge it up to the full charge. I did not have that experience with mine, and maybe it's on future charges that I will be able to do it in an hour, but mine took 2.5 hours before I could get it fully charged. So just be aware of that. If you're planning on using it with company or something, you may need to make sure it's fully charged. The directions also say it should last about 30 to 40 minutes on a charge. I haven't tested that part yet, but just be aware of that. But it has the flat part here. You can kind of see an outline there of an area where when you touch that, it will start to warm up the top of it here. It's got a heated area here on the top that's going to get warm, which is going to go throughout the whole thing. When you first hold it, it will start charging, and it's supposed to charge up for about 40 seconds before it turns off again. And it has the temperature on there showing you at what level it's at. It's already getting up to 123 there, so it's going up pretty quick. And it will, once you let go of it, it will give you about 40 seconds of time. So I like to just set it on the end here. It's got a little rubber cover here for when you wash it. You can take that off if you want, but I'm just going to flip it up and set it up so that it's not going to be resting on anything. I can go grab my ice cream out of my freezer, which I have kept here. And so it is very hard for me to get the spoon into. So I'm going to hold this, and when you're holding this, it's going to continue charging up. It's already at 141, so it's getting up there further. It doesn't take too long to charge all the way up and get nice and warm. And so, like I said, as you're holding it, it is getting warmer. The handle does not get warm. It's just the top that gets warm. So you do want to keep this away from young children that might grab it and burn themselves, because 158 degrees Fahrenheit or 70 degrees Celsius is very hot, and it could hurt them. So it's now at 149. It's getting up there, and so I'm gonna see if it's ready to go through my ice cream. Oh yeah, that goes in pretty well there. So if you can see, yep, you can see me kind of scooping it. I'm not real coordinated with that, but it went right through there. And the minute, okay, it was at 149. The temperature is now going down. So once it touches the cold, it's going to start cooling down right away. And so you need to just let it reheat again. It should give you about 3 or 4, maybe not that many, maybe 3 scoops before it starts to cool down, where you'll need to kind of reheat it again. I'm not really coordinated with making these, but you can see that it's just kind of going right through the ice cream. And there, I got a little better one there, but it does slide right through it pretty well. And so right now it's down at 84. So the temperature goes down, and if you just keep holding it, it's going to heat it back up again and keep going there. So it's going back up now. It's 93. It's going to 100. So it is getting back up there. And yep, so the temperature will go up and down depending on, while it's touching the ice cream, it's going to cool it down, but you can just use it again and be ready to go again. I should be able to use it again. And it's not quite as warm as when I started, but I'm still able to get through that ice cream pretty well. And the rest of it is still pretty hard. I can get little bits out, but it's still pretty firm there. So you can see how that works. When you are done using it, I'm going to set that back in my, oh no, I'll just put it over there. When you're done using it, you're going to want to wash it out. It is not dishwasher safe, so do not put it in your dishwasher. You're going to simply put it in your sink and just rinse the top. So I can rinse the top off, and I can just put a little drop of soap in there to wash it off and just rinse it off of there. And then it's just going to be easy to clean that way and be ready to use the next time. While it's cooling down, it's still at 100 right now, but I can just set it on end and let it kind of cool off. And just dry it off with a paper towel there. And just let it sit and cool off and not have anybody touching it while it's cooling down. It's now down to about 113. So every time I touch it, it's warming up again. But if I just leave it alone, it will cool down pretty soon. So as you can see, it's very easy to use, and it works very easily on hard ice cream. And so if you are looking for a great ice cream scoop to make your ice cream desserts a little bit easier to get out of the container, this is something you should check out. Go get you some. If this helped you out, please hit the like button, subscribe for more reviews, and click on the product link below. Thanks for watching.